Hey fellow beauty finders, this is Matthias Allen. Thanks for clicking on my new video. So today I'm going to do something that I've never done before on my channel. I am only using very affordable drugstore makeup. I'm using some of my favorite brands, some great products that I decided to try out and give to you because this is a very highly requested subject matter. I've had people that have been asking me to do a drugstore haul or a drugstore makeup brand makeover, and this is it. So I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do an extremely smoky eye, perfect for any fashion event or special occasion, and with one of my friends in my makeup chair. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Here it comes. I am working with my good friend Jen. She's going to a very special holiday party tonight, and we are going to create a major glam moment. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited to get started on this makeup demo with you. I hope that you enjoy what you're about to see. Always leave me a comment down below and click the thumbs up tab if you enjoy this demonstration. Okay, so the first thing I want to try out is the NYX High Definition Eyeshadow Base. Now, it isn't as highly pigmented as most of the eyeshadow bases that I have used in my hundreds of other videos on my channel, but it is pretty good and it does make the eyeshadow last longer. So I did like the way it went on. Now the next thing I did was I took the NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in pure white and I mixed it with the Midnight Blue pure eyeshadow from L'Oreal. So what that means is that the NYX cream eyeshadow in white is almost like a paste, and so I took some of the Midnight Blue eyeshadow from L'Oreal and I mixed it on a palette together to create what I wanted, which was a dark blue cream shadow as a base. Okay, so the next thing that I'm doing is I'm taking the L'Oreal eyeshadow quad in Perfume ID, and this has a really beautiful kind of shimmery magenta, and I'm putting this in the crease, and I'm creating a really cool look that I've never done before, but I'm using a very strong push eyeshadow brush. It's very important that you use the right brushes. Now these brushes that I'm using are all from Sigma Cosmetics. And even though Sigma Cosmetics is not available in drugstores, they are very affordable. And I'll put discount codes to purchase Sigma brushes down in my description box. So now I'm blending out the deep aubergine shadow in the crease with a brush that has no color on it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a matte white highlighter. Now this can be from a L'Oreal quad or a Maybelline quad. It really doesn't matter because matte white colors, you can't go wrong with them. So the next thing I want to show you is this quad from L'Oreal called Skinny Jeans. It was the deepest, richest navy blue that I could find, and it's from L'Oreal. Now L'Oreal eyeshadow quads are very good. I actually like them. They're not as extremely highly pigmented or color payoff as something maybe from a Sephora, but I have had good luck with them, and I do recommend them if you are on a budget and you want to get all of your colors from drugstores. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm taking a deeper color in the crease, more of a matte purple. I wanted to kind of soften that shimmer. I didn't love the shimmer as it was going on in the crease, so I decided to go with a different quad from L'Oreal, something that was a little bit more matte, but still in the purple family, but more of a purpley gray. So the colors that you're seeing are that periwinkle blue on the lid, that navy blue on the top of the eyelid, and then that deep purple matte in the crease. So next I'm going to show you the Maybelline eyeliner in Onyx. Now it's really important to define your lash line with the darkest black as possible, especially for New Year's Eve or for holiday. This is a very over-the-top glam look. Now this may not be for everybody, and that's okay, but I love showing major transformations on my channel, so every week you're going to learn how to really make your eyes stand out by using some of the most amazing products. So that's why I'm using a very rich black. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal lacquer in Blackest Black. Now this is a cream liner, so it's similar to some of the other cream liners that I've used in many of my other videos, and I actually really like the quality of this. It lasted really long and it went on very easily. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the L'Oreal brand. Another brand that I'm really happy with is Revlon. Revlon makes this great plumping mascara, and this is not in waterproof because Jen told me that her eyes are sensitive. So before I put false lashes on, I just want to get the lashes black, and so this Revlon mascara worked really well for that. And it's great because it's not sensitive for the eyes. So I'm using the Ardell false eyelashes in Black Demi 120. This is just a great natural pair of lashes. Of course, natural is in the eye of the beholder. I'm sure many of you guys who are subscribed to my channel know that I like a heavy pair of lashes. So it's totally up to you how you want to put on your lashes and how you want to decide to overextend and emphasize the lash line, because that is a personal preference, right, girls? Now, I want to show you the Revlon Color Stay Makeup. Now, this is a foundation that I have used many times over the years. I remember when I was a young makeup artist and a fellow makeup artist told me that the Revlon Color Stay was a great foundation. So I invested in these early on in my career. Now, these are a silicone-based foundation, so I'm not using a primer beforehand. These glide on really well and they adhere to the skin extremely well, so they stay on a very long time. Now, Jen is an oilier skin, so I am using the oily combination, not the hydrating. Now, I'm using a second color to add a little bit more depth and color, almost bronzing the cheek and the temple and under the jaw. This is really important. You can always get two foundations and you can always have them in slightly different variations of shade. You can get one that is your winter color and one that is maybe your summer color, and keep them on hand because you can highlight and contour with two different kinds of foundation, just like I'm doing here. And it's a great way to make sure that your foundation always matches if you use the lighter one in the center and the darker one towards the outer perimeter of the face. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This is actually a really beautiful concealer. I really like the consistency. It glides on really well. It helps, of course, that I put the foundation up underneath the eye as well, because when you have that silicone base from the Revlon Color Stay, you have a really nice smooth surface under the eye so that the L'Oreal concealer can just blend in. And you definitely want to use like a beauty sponge of some kind to just use small patting motions to make sure that it doesn't look heavy or crepey. Now, setting with loose powder is extremely important, and I found this Boots No. 7 Perfect Light Loose Powder, which I found was very finely milled, and it's not expensive at all. If you don't have a loose powder in your arsenal, please get a loose powder, and if you're on a budget, please try the Boots No. 7 Light Loose Powder, because I actually really like the way that it went on. Now, once the eyelashes are dry, I always go in with a waterproof mascara to blend the mascara and the eyelashes and the real eyelashes all together. Now, her eyes are sensitive, but I find that I don't have a problem with the L'Oreal waterproof, so I'm trying that. So the next thing I'm doing now is smudging underneath the pencil line. I'm using a little bit of that purple shadow from the L'Oreal Quad, and I'm using a really small finite pencil tip brush from Sigma as well to give it a very smoky look. Now, brows are very important, and as you can see, Jen doesn't have very many kind of full brow hairs naturally happening. So I'm taking this NYX product, which is actually working pretty well, and I like working with pomades if the hair really needs to be kind of emphasized, and that's really what's going to give the best look. If you're using a pomade to actually draw